Okay, so it is leg day. Yay. Those two always start playing when I come down here. Sometimes you think they're trying to kill each other. So I was going through my, I noticed ever since I've reset my phone, after I reset my phone, that my playlist, my workout playlist, it's all YouTube audio library stuff. It only had like 23 tracks on there. I'm like, I swear I had a lot more. Because it just keeps repeating. And I'm like, why is it repeating? And I'm like, whatever. So I'll go download some more. So I downloaded some more, and I found some cool ones actually. I'm really surprised. You know, what I had on there, they're okay, but they're nothing like major. They're just background noise. But I found like one artist with some like some lyrics and stuff. He's got like hip hop, heavy metal, alternative stuff on there, and they're all like geared towards like this kind of stuff. I mean, it's like all like workout stuff. It seems like. I mean, he's got one called "Bite Me," "Built to Last." I'm gonna try to scroll through here and find some of them. "Enough," you know. They're kind of they're all by Manifested, No Filter. Tell Me That I Can't. Tough. But yeah, I mean, I was going through and kind of just skimming through them and realized there's lyrics on here, like, and almost like, I don't want it, but I'm going to listen to it. I'm like, this actually sounds kind of cool. And it's like really the only thing in the audio library that, at least as far as, I guess under their angry category, which is just more, not like it's like angry mean, it's just angry, it's harder, heavier stuff, which is what I kind of want. So I downloaded another like 20-something tracks, and I'm going through it, I'm clicking on some of these, and I realized like, I have that one, like it's very recognizable when you listen to them all the time. But I'm looking at my playlist, and like, they're not on here. So I plugged my phone in the computer so I could transfer the songs over to the folder. And I found the folder, and there were 82 tracks in there. And I realized that the playlist, I don't remember making a playlist. Maybe I started making a playlist, and I realized that there was a folder. You know, I could just play from the folder. So when I popped this back on, the first thing I went to playlist, and it was right there, so I just clicked the playlist and it had the songs in it, so that's probably why I only have the 23 songs in there. And that's why it keeps repeating. But now I have 100 songs in this folder, so shouldn't have too many repeating. But there will be some, just warning, there will be some on there that actually has lyrics on it. And then again, if you're watching me, you know, there's some that say clean versions, and obviously not clean versions. So there'd be cussing on there. But then again, I cuss out my fucking ass all over this fucking video, all the time. So if you're watching me, it's nothing new anyway. And if I was actually listening to my actual workout playlist, you know, with like the radio stuff, the stuff from the radio, popular artists, commercial music, be just as bad, so it'd probably be worse. I got "Fuck Off" by Kid Rock and Eminem on there. I got, shit like that. You know, just dropping F-bombs and whatever else all over the fucking place. I got Eminem songs. I got just a whole bunch of stuff, you know, that's vulgar. But unfortunately, I can't play them over the live because my lives will get banned. And I already had an issue with that on Monday with some asshat fucking reporting me for bullying and harassing me when I didn't even do anything. which is weird because I won't bully people, but I'll bully back to people, you know. But I didn't talk about anything. The only thing I did, honestly, I can go back, watch the video because it's uploading to YouTube now, so I had to finish editing it. I'm behind, and it pisses me off. Was I made it? Like 10, 15 minutes before it happened, I was talking about the that video that was floating around a few years back of the guy, like, and I said in Scotland or Ireland, I don't know which one it was. He like kind of jump scare his dad, and every time his dad was like, "Oh, you bastard! Oh, you bastard!" Like every time, it was like hilarious. And I said I can't do accents, and I don't know if he's Scottish or Irish or something. It's one of the two. I just can't remember. But it was funny. And that was like the only possible thing I could think anybody could construe into anything that was like, I'm picking on people with accents or something. I don't know. That's like the only thing. But then again, 99.99999% positive it was just a troll who just did it just because they can do it. And they know TikTok will just take it down, and then they can sit back in their chair like, I just like this, because I got no life and nothing better to do. Oh, that pissed me off. It pissed me off so fucking much. I was enraged. I was so mad. It took me like an hour and a half to calm down enough to come back down here. And the only thing that really calmed me down enough was realizing that I could actually download my lives off of Instagram, and it's the exact same phone, so it's the same camera, same thing, everything is the same. Just it's sitting at a slightly different angle, which is not a big deal because whenever I put my phone back on the stand, it's never exactly the same anyway. So. But anyway, that video is uploading, and I put a disclaimer in the beginning saying, this is what happened. And I stopped my workout for like an hour and a half, resumed, and of course I cut everything in between out, until I came back down, and I put down like, cut out my tantrum, because I had a tantrum, but I did keep in the slightly more rational, rant that I went on when I came back down about it. So I had to edit that one a little bit more than I normally do. So that's uploading. So I still got to do yesterday's too. Let me get that on. That's what you wanted us to do, right? Report your. Did you? I bet you can't do 5 reps of 100 pounds. Of what? 5 reps of 100 pounds of what? I lose viewers every day. I get like 300 in here, and then it goes down to 0. And jumps up to 1, jumps up to 2, goes down to 1. I don't fucking care. I'm not doing it for other people. I'm doing it for me to keep myself accountable, so I can come down here and do it. And it's been working for 12 weeks now. So if I get viewers, great. If I don't, great. Well, I guess it would be great, but I really don't care. So 100 pounds of what? So I did 2 sets of 15 bench presses at 100 pounds yesterday. I'm doing 2 sets of 15 squats, I believe, today at 100 pounds. I did 2 sets of 15 deadlifts Tuesday at like 105 pounds, 110 pounds. So, yeah. Now see, what you're doing is bullying and harassing. But I'm not gonna click on your name and report you for bullying and harassing and block you from my live. I really don't care what you do. So it doesn't matter to me. So yeah. Anyway, So, I still have to upload yesterday's. Or I still have to edit yesterday's and upload it to YouTube. So I should be able to get that started when I'm done. Mondays should be done uploading. I can publish it when I get there. Or when I get back upstairs, and that'll be ready. And then back to being only one day behind. Then I have to work. So. Well, I'm thinking about it. While I'm still talking and crying, while I'm still crying, I'm going to set this up for my squats because it's leg day. Damn centipedes. House centipedes. Yeah, everybody's got them. I'd kill that centipede, except those centipedes and the spiders, they keep actual pest bugs out. So, just so you know, if you see a little house spider or house centipede in your basement, they're actually beneficial. There's never a lot of them. And they eat all the bugs you don't want in the house. Because I don't care how clean you keep your house, mine's not like phenomenal, but how clean you keep your house, you're going to have bugs in your house, especially if you have spiders. If you have spiders and centipedes in your house, you're going to have other bugs in there, or else they really wouldn't be there. There'd be no point for them to be there. They didn't have food. So, oh, he left. See, I wish these would save. I really wish these would save with the comments on them. That'd be cool. Oh, anyway. So, yeah, it's leg day. Today's leg day part 1. So today is going to be, the warm-up is the same one we do every Wednesday and Saturday, every leg day. At least for this segment, it's going to be hip-hop abs, hips, buns, and thighs. Again, it's cheesy as shit. I don't care. It does its job. It works. It's a cardio slash, it's not really a toning workout, but I guess you could make it a toning workout depending on how you do it. And then we do back squats, wide plie squats, leg extension, legs curls, standing calf raises, and seated calf raises. That is today's workout. Again, I'm going to point out that this is the last week of the 2 of 15 segment. And if you are doing this workout, just write it down exactly as you would of last week. Exactly as you would if you were doing one more week of the 2 of 15. So all your little notes on increasing weight or keeping weight the same, write it down exactly the same, and then you can just base your increase off of that when we go to the 3 attempt in 2 weeks. Because we got to do the recovery week next week. So I know I kind of sound like a broken record when I say this stuff, but there's a purpose for it. You could very easily just write down in the next column the weight you're going to go to. You know, so if you were going to keep it at 85, like this, like 85 here with a slash next to it, I would just write 90 next to it. Or this one where it says 95, there's a plus. I would just put I wouldn't put 100, I put 105. It would be a double. So just write it down. That way, when you go back, if you want to go back and revisit it, you have this good starting point, and you know where you ended, where you are going to continue. Or if you want to do a recovery week and go back to the same segment, you got it right there for you with the exact same notes as you had before. So, yeah. That's that. So that's set up. Yeah, and looks like, yep, I will have to wear the weight belt for my squats today. So, because as I said, after I got to 100 pounds on squats and deadlifts, I would wear the weight belt for safety purposes. Even though I hate it. Okay, so it is what, 12:20? It's 12:20 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know where anybody else is watching from, if they are watching. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Phone silence, got the alarms turned off, got that on, got everything on. Water's full, good to go. Okay.
Are y'all ready to go? Come on, y'all, let's rock it out.
And real fast, I just want to, sorry. I want to point this out here. This guy jumped in here. First thing he says, he jumps in, I bet you can't do 5 reps of 100 pounds. I was talking about being reported on Monday. He goes, just reported you, bro. You know, that's what you wanted us to do, right? Reported you. He goes, losing viewers, bro, do something other than cry. So, anyway, that's a troll. Okay? I don't care about trolls. But what I do want to address is his first comment. I bet you can't do 5 reps of 100 pounds. It doesn't matter what you can do. Okay? The reason there's two reasons why I'm doing this. One is because I needed something to hold myself accountable, and me just trying to hide the fact that I'm working out or just working out. I don't want to say hide the fact, but just working out and just not telling people or not. Since I'm very active on social media, you know, just kind of doing it and then all of a sudden doing a reveal or just doing it and just like, yeah, I'm working out. Yeah, I'm working out again. Yeah, just casual, whatever. Wasn't working for me. Okay, it worked for me 8 years ago when I decided I'm just going to log off of social media and I am going to work out, get in shape, and then I'm just going to do this big reveal, and it worked. Busted my ass for 3 months straight, nearly 4 months straight, 3 hours in the morning, 6 days a week, and anywhere from 2 to 6 days a week I would do a 45-minute supplement cardio in the evening. And I lost 10 inches off my waist and 50 pounds, 30, 40 pounds, something like that. And I got in really good shape. Okay, then shit happened. I switched jobs, other shit, got complacent, and then I was like, you know what? I got to do this again. You know, I did this whole fucking thing 8 years ago. I can't do this like, you know, I don't need to do any reveal. I've done it. No one really sees me on my social media other than like my face, you know, in pictures, because I wasn't doing TikTok or anything at the time. I wasn't making videos. Other than a few videos I would make on my Mad Dasher Flex page for dashing advice, door dashing advice and stuff. But then again, you're not really seeing much. You see me sit in my car, and you're kind of seeing up here. So you're not really seeing everything. And even when I started making videos, I'm doing camera angles like this. I actually had to set the phone down, step back, and say, this is what I look like the day before my birthday, before I made the video. So yeah, me not doing anything to hold myself accountable and just trying to do it wasn't working well. Occasionally, I'd go for like a month or two, but sometimes I would miss things and be like, yeah, I'll just restart here. Then the next thing I know, I'd restart. Or I'd wait a whole another week and get back on Monday. Or I'd be like, you know, I'm going to start Monday, and then something happened, I didn't start Monday, and then I would wait till the next week. Then I'd wait till the next week. And I was like, I don't have the right stuff. I need this. I need this. I got to do this. I would make every fucking possible excuse I could think of to not continue my workout properly on a proper schedule. Now, granted, I am not getting down here on time like I want to. That's my fault. That's my bad, and I got to work on that, especially as we get into the segments that are going to be a lot longer. I have to get down here on time. That's something I need to make sure I do. So when I looked at, I'm like, I realized my 44th birthday was coming up. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I am the fattest I've ever been. Now, granted, I wasn't huge, okay? I was medically, if you look at it medically, legit obese. I wasn't grossly obese. I wasn't morbidly obese, but I was obese, and I had a hard time walking up flights of steps, two, 3 flights of steps, to drop off fucking food at apartments. I would get winded by the time I got to the top of the step. By the time I came back down, I'm like, and I wasn't having that anymore. It was ridiculous. I'm like, I've never been that out of shape. I've been close, but I've never been that out of shape that I would get winded walking up a few steps. Also, if you ever turn on this when I first start, I'm constantly cracking knuckles and joints and everything, and my ankles are that dude too. And my typical ankle thing, when I'm standing, I will just kind of do one of these things, and my ankles pop, or a little crack like that. But if I do this kind of half squat thing, my leg would start shaking like I just did fucking 20 squats with 500 pounds. That's how they felt. But they were weak as shit. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, this is not okay. It's not okay. And I know all the time that I feel better when I eat better and when I work out. That's a given. When you're actually moving around doing things, you feel better. You may enjoy sitting around and relaxing and eating crappy food. I do too. But overall, you don't feel good because your body is not in a healthy condition. So I decided, I need to do something different this time. Because I'm not going to keep starting and stopping. So I jumped onto Facebook 2 days before my birthday. No, the day before my birthday. And I'm like, and I made this whole fucking video about basically what I'm saying right now, just more condensed. And I even came down here and I said, what pisses me off the most about it is, I had to set my phone down on the table and be like, I'm going to be 44 tomorrow, and I look like this. And I brought up pictures. I'm like, I used to look like this. I'm like, and when I looked like close to this before, I was able to go from that to this, which is like, I was pretty damn near in shape. I wasn't as good as I wanted to be, but I could start to see a six-pack forming. Especially if I leaned back a little bit, I could actually see them all, and I was so happy. I'm like, oh my God, I've never seen that before on me. And then they go from that, doing all that fucking hard work, to looking like I did nearly almost 3 months ago now. Was just disappointed. I was disgusted with myself. Okay, and if I really cared about somebody popping in here and saying, "I bet you can't do 5 reps of 100 pounds," fuck you. I can. Depending on what are you talking about? 100 pounds is not a lot. And even when I started, I could probably do 100 pounds, 5 of 100 pounds. But when I started, if you were here and you watched, or you go back and watch my highlight reels or any of my videos on YouTube, my first week, I was doing squats with a broomstick on 3 different live streams and recording for YouTube. I don't give a shit what you think that I can lift or can't lift. First of all, I'm not big. I don't sit here. There's no one going to, oh, I can't lift. You can't lift that. No shit, I can't lift that. Like there's this one dude. I'm sure he's just a troll account. He's just doing to troll and be stupid and have fun. But he made videos. If your boyfriend can't bench press 200 pounds, he's not your boyfriend. That's your girlfriend. well, beat your ass in 2 seconds. You know, I don't fucking care. I'm small, but I can probably kick your ass. I made a whole video. I'm like, I've thrown guys bigger than you. I've taught people to throw guys bigger than you. All right? Doesn't matter how much you can lift. I was using pink aerobic weights on my first day. I was doing bench presses with this empty 20-pound bar. I don't give a shit if you don't think I'm good enough because I can't lift enough. Okay? If you're getting back into shape, you're not going to be able to do what somebody who's been working out has been able to do for 7 years. I'm not going to get on here and stand next to the Joey Swole and be like, all right, how much are we lifting today? He's like, well, I'm doing a 400-pound bench, or whatever the fuck he does. He can probably do a 400-pound bench press. And I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm going to do it too. That's fucking stupid. It's fucking ridiculous. Fucking sitting here and trying to act like your dick's bigger than somebody else because you can lift a little bit more. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm not mad at him. I'm just mad at the whole. It just fucking pisses me off. I'm not mad, but it pisses me off. It irritates me when people act like that. All right, you're not Billy Badass because you can lift more than me. You're not gonna make me think that I'm less of a person or less of a man because I can't lift. I've been working out constantly for 3 months now, and I have gone from very light weights to pretty heavy weights from where I was 3 months ago, and that's a big accomplishment. So, you know, if I was on here and I was all jacked as shit, and you come on here, I bet you can't lift 5 pounds. He's 100% sarcastic. You know, obviously, I probably can't lift what other people can lift. No shit. Okay? But here's the point of why I got into this little fucking rant. Not because I'm mad at him trying to troll me. I don't really give a flying fuck what other people think about me. I don't. I might get a little irritated, or I might get defensive about it, but at the end of the day, I don't give a shit what you think of me. At all. This is why, like I said, all my comments are open. I have to set it to accept all comments on YouTube. I have to change it from safe filter on every video that I post to all comments. I have nothing blocked on my TikTok. I have made sure that my TikTok has nothing blocked. If TikTok allows it, you can duet, you can stitch, you can comment on any one of my videos, and the only thing I will report is spam. Okay? If you start making threats or things like that, I'm not going to report you. I'll let other people do that. They can do that. I'll call you out on it. But yeah, I mean, if you start making legit, like, threatening threats to people in my comment section, that's a different story. To me, I don't give a fuck. But here's the thing. Do not let asshole trolls stop you from reaching your goals. Don't let somebody sitting there saying, oh, that's the equivalent of walking up to the fat guy at the gym, the guy who's obese, who doesn't want to go to the gym because he's scared he's going to get made fun of, and the first thing that happens is some asshole walks up to him and calls him a fat ass. What do you think you're doing here? This isn't for you. It's absolutely for him. Gym's for everybody. So everybody can reach the goals that they want. The person who should be encouraged the most in the gym is the person who is obese and scared to be there. So do not let people kill your vibe. Do not let people slow your flow. They can slow the roll without slowing your flow. So you do what you need to do. You lift the weights that you need to lift, and you will get better, and you will get better, and you will get better. I am lifting more weight. I am pushing, pulling, lifting more weight than I lifted the last time I worked out. I am lifting more weight than I did when I got into really good shape. And again, I've been off and on, and I have not crossed the threshold. I'm doing 2 of 15. I am not doing 3 of 10. I'm not doing 3 of 8. I am not doing. I'm doing heavier weights with a lighter routine than I did doing a heavier, harder routine 8 years ago. Okay, and again, I'm not consistent, so that would make a lot more sense if I was consistently working out. So what I'm doing is working, and if whatever exercise, because of course he didn't respond, whatever exercise he was talking about, I can't, you probably can't lift 5 reps at 100 pounds. Kind of what you're fucking talking about. So, yeah. So, yeah, that being said, do not, okay, if you are trying to get in shape, you're trying to work out, you're trying to better yourself, again, like I said, the 2 reasons that I'm doing this, I think I kind of, the first reason is to hold myself accountable. That whole spiel I went on was just basically to say, to hold myself accountable. I had to do something to make myself come down here, and that was, I'm going to tell everybody that I look like shit, I feel like shit, I need to get in shape. And to hold myself accountable, I'm going to live stream my workouts. Okay? And I even said, you want to be a troll, I don't care. Okay? I said, I'm going to be using, for this first segment, pink and purple aerobic weights. And I even said, I'm going to be using a broomstick for squats. You want to make fun of me? Go ahead, I don't care. Everybody has to start somewhere, or restart somewhere, or do whatever fucking reason, you have to start, okay? Where you're at. And for me, that's because I hadn't worked out. I had an elbow injury from working out. And I'm like, you know what, I'm going to start with the lightest possible, and I'm just going to build from there every time I go. And that's what I've been doing, and it's been working. So that's one, to hold myself accountable, to make sure I come down here and do this every day, and I have every day for 11 and a half weeks. 2, the reason why I'm live streaming this is so that other people can be inspired to do this and say, hey, I can do this too. Look at this little skinny fat kid, or not a kid. This man who's 44 years old is getting back into shape. I can do it too. And the fact that I'm doing it with, like, my first 6 weeks or so, I was using pink, purple, yellow weights. I was using empty squat bars or barbells. I was using a broomstick. I'm doing turbo jam videos and hip hop ad videos as warm-ups. I am doing things that would embarrass a lot of people to show you that the little things will make a difference. You don't have to go hard, you don't have to go heavy to get back into shape at all. You can do whatever you need to do to make it work. Do what you can, make it work, and get it done. Don't try to do something somebody else is doing if you can't do it. You can't lift 400 pounds, it's not going to help you to try. Not going to be beneficial. Lift what you can lift. Pull what you can pull, push what you can pull. Jump as high as you can jump, or as low as you can jump. Move as fast as you can move. You're not going to run a 4-minute mile on your first day. You're not going to bench 5 reps at 100 pounds on your first day. And just so you know, like I said, I did 2 sets of 15 at 100 pounds on Monday on my bench presses. So I could probably go a little higher if I was only doing 1 set of 5. Today I'll be doing 2 sets of 15 squats. At least the first set will be 100 pounds. My deadlifts, 1 set was 105, 1 set was 110. what was it? Friday. These seated rows. I did 95 on the first set, 100 on the second set. So yeah, I can do more than 5 pounds at 100. So yeah, don't let people like that who want to do nothing but make fun of you and troll you, which is basically what I was talking about. The first thing he does is pop in and start trolling. Don't let them ruin your progress because, like, oh, he's right, I can't do that, I can't do this. There are people that have a mindset where they will lose their motivation if somebody bullies them or picks on them. Don't listen to them. Listen to people who are there to motivate you. Listen to people like me. Listen to people like Joey Swole. Go follow him. Go follow the Joey Swole. The Joey Swole. So it's all one word on right here on TikTok. He's got he's got at least 1.5 million viewers. At least the last time I checked. Dude is jacked to the extreme. And he will be the first one to tell you that it doesn't matter what you do as long as you're doing something that works. So, and he stitches videos of people making fun of other people doing what they need to do at the gym. I would definitely suggest going to follow him. He's very, very positive. He's very big on gym positivity. I'm not in somebody else's gym. I'm not in a gym. I have in my own home gym, and that's fine with me. But yeah, the name is the T-H-E Joey, J-O-E-Y, like my name, Swole, S-W-O-L-L, I believe. It could be O-L-E. But once you type in the Joey, it'll pop up. Like I said, dude is jacked, huge. Dude. Probably the best. Other than the guy that stitches videos, he's hilarious. And all he does is he stitches videos and he just gets a camera like right here and he goes, "Go to the gym." That's all he does. He's a trip. But yeah, you want some positivity for your workout. To help motivate you, go follow that guy. He's phenomenal. He even does. He even has videos where he's saying, "Try this exercise. Do this exercise. Do this. You know, this works great for the back." He does this like show off videos too. 'Cause why wouldn't he? He's fucking huge. But yeah. Alright, that being said, now I'm ready to work out. Got that all off my chest.
That's all you need. Get hip hop ass all day long. Hey, how you doing? My name is Sean T. Welcome to Hip Hop Ass. You know what? This is called
And hi, Todd.
Buns and ties, y'all. We're gonna work it out. You know what? So you can look cute in your jeans. Are you ready to go? Let's go. You know what? Step that way. Look, just step that. Now look, I got Tanya over here to my left. She's gonna give you beginning modifications for you. Okay? So if you're looking at Tanya, it's good. Just go with her. Are we ready, y'all? Come on. Let's work the core, work the thighs. Here we go. Let's get low. Right here. Sit down. Come on, please. Now when you go down, I want you to bend the knees and tighten up your abs here. Ready? Let's add some arms in here. Push, roll. Push, hit. Now when you pull, you really contract your obliques here. So let's go right here. Come on. Move to me. Let's move. Smooth. Remember, tight and low. Push. Go back for more. Come on, push. You got it, y'all. Hit. Come up again. Yeah. You got it. Let's work it out. Move back. Come on. Just move and go. Stay here. here. Stay here. Now cross the arms. Look, I'm crossing, and I'm bending at knees, and I'm hip-hopping. Work. Come on, group, look. I'm tightening down, pushing down. 8 more right here. Go 8 and 7 and 6. Are you good? Are you ready to move? Move to me. Let's go, let's go. Move, hit, tighten up, bend your knees. Work the quad back now. Push. You good? Hit it. Come on, go. Push up and back. Come on, groove. Go back again. You got it. Hit. Yeah. March it out. Right there. Come on, march. All right, good. Feeling good. Keep the core nice and tight. See? I'm just standing here. Just march it tight. March wide. Right here. March it out. Now, we're going to go into something called a rock. Just lifting your body. Lifting your shoulder. Right and left. Ready? Rock, right and left. Then go push. Work out. And when your body goes down, tighten up the ass. You would like my breathing exercise. Yeah. Go. Now, 4 more like this. Have fun with it, but keep your knees bent. Work. Give me 2 and 2. Like this. Work. Yeah. Come on. Find your own groove. You got it in you. And push. Remember, work your ass. Work the quad. And push. Come on. 4 more. Right here. 4. Let's add some arms. Put it up. 2 and 2. Work. Yeah, y'all. Big. Move, y'all. How we doing? Yeah, how we doing? Push it out, 8 more. Remember, when your hands come up, tighten up your ass, push. 4 more, here. You know what? I love to move left into the dance floor. Go, push, work, hit, move, come back now, go, hit. Are we good? Come on, move. Now remember, keep the knees slightly bent right here. Push, move back, and go. Here we go, right here, basic bounce center. Come on, now there. Now look, I'm doing my basic bounce, tilt up tight, in the back, look. Breathe, everything's working here, come on. We're going into what I call the lower body groove. So we're gonna step out, but keep the knees bent, knees over ankles, ready? Step right foot out, right here, groove, 7, 6, hey. Bring it together, groove, come on. Now, when you come together, squeeze it in the thigh, stay back, left thigh, push, stay down, work, yeah. Bring it together, come on, hit. You can groove how you want, at your arms in, when we go down from the shoulders, go 8, hit, go, push, and just move it here, groove out, how we doing, y'all? Hit, go down again, come on, push, come on, all in the core, all in the quad, step up, rock, now, do it again, look, 4 and 4, right here, look, we go 4 and 3, drop the car, push out, hold, blink, burn, again, come on, hit, you got it, stay with, stay low, push it out, groove, yeah, how we doing? Push, hit, you know what? Let's funk it out, 2 and 2, open, come on, 2, hit, go, work out, push, and come on, get the quads in there, come on, y'all, push, come on, 4 move, right here, go 4, are you in there? 2 more, right here, groove, hey, right center, right here, oh, I feel it, give me some skin, y'all, work it out, come on, feeling good. This is time to shake your legs out. We're going to something called the heel toe. Look, march wide right here. Look, wide out. Heel toe. Right foot up and back like this. You got to groove and push and groove. Now what I want you to get used to is keeping that left knee back, okay? Knee over the ankle. Just dropping it here. Lift and back. Keep it back. Start to fire up that quadricep, right? We're going to work the glutes too. Go low right here, look. I'm going down, knee over ankle, and push. I'm turning my foot out here, but most of the weight is staying on my left side, so you keep it safe, okay? Don't put too much weight on your right knee. Stay here, okay? And push. Here we go. Stay here. Add your arms. Both arms up here. Triceps back. Push and lift. You gotta feel the work. You know why? Because when I see you walking down the street, I want you to be like, I'm cute in my jeans, work, and push your dig. You ready to go tempo? I can't hear you. You two, let's go tempo. Push, work. Come on, push it down. Dig it down. Come on. You feel the work? Keep fire it up. Fire it up. Come on, dig. That's 8. Come on, let's say 8 and 7. How many more, y'all? 4 and 3. Come on. What? March it out and burn. Yeah, come on. Now shake it out again. Shake it out. Look, I'm shaking. Do it. Yeah, come on. Right, left. Now look. We gotta go to the other side. We can't walk lopsided. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stay centered. Here we go. Look, left leg, up and back, heel, toe. Look, heel, toe, move. So now when the heel comes up tight, see, even when I'm standing, look, I'm tight, look, sneak a peek, come down, and again, ready? So here, now what I need you to do is go up and down. Remember our form, up, knee over ankle, up, weight to the right side, push, turn out the left toe, push. Are we good? 4 more, go forward, and hit down, hit. 2 more. We're gonna funk it out in a minute. Get the form, make it strong. Add your arms right here. Push and drop, y'all. Push and drop, y'all. Come on. Push and drop. Push. Triceps go back. Come on. 4 more. 2 more right here. Are we ready to go, tempo? Let's work it out. Let's hit it. Push. Feel it down. Work it out. Come on. Take it up the ass. Exhale. Push it down. Last 8. Come on. Let it out. Push it down. Cute. Work it out. 4 more. And 3. And 2. Launch out. Whoa. All right. So we're feeling good. We got those legs.
I like Scott.
Strong. But you know what? I'm going to watch you ride right here. Because you know what's about to happen? I'm going to take this shit right. Knees over the ankle, the foundation. Take it down and up right here. Go down and up right here. Go down and up. See? Knees over ankle and I'm pushing. And I'm here. And guess what? I'm pushing my hips back and I'm gigging. Okay, come on. 4 more right here. Go 4 and 3. Now, let's go tempo right here. Push it. Funky out. Go in. Push. Now, you come down. I want you to tighten up the core. But guess what? You gotta have a good time, but I don't want you to feel forget about your safety moves, okay? Knees over ankles, 4 and 3. You know what? Let's watch it out, y'all. Are we feeling good? Come on, yeah. All right, so let's just groove here. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to take that mark out right here, okay? And when I hit this now, plant the feet and come down low. Tighten up the core, arms up. Crunching your arms down to the right side. Here we go, up and 7. Now as I do this, I'm going into my tilt tuck and tighten back. To let you know, you'll get to know very well, okay? We get lower into that squat. You got it? Push down. And here we go. We're gonna start to bring our elbows to our knees. Look, push down and up and push and up. We keep on moving and sit into the squat a little more so we can work those buns. Come on and push. Do you feel it? And jump. How about 1 more? Good? Watch out right here. All right. Good. Now we're going to go back down into that. But what we're going to do is we're going to do some things that are a little lower to the floor. So make sure you use your core, but follow Tanya, okay? So here we go. Go back in that position. Come a little lower. Bring your arms up here. Now, left hand goes to the floor. Ready? Push. Touch it. Come center. And touch. And you can rock it and squeeze the oblique. How we doing, y'all? Come on. Change it and work it and push. Are you get your rear nice and far back? But guess what? Let's go. Tempo right here. Tempo work. Yeah, I'm peeking at you. I can still see you work. Come on. And dig. And go. Come on. Last 8. Can we get 8 more? Yeah. Go 4 and 3. You know what? Let's watch this shit right here. Work. Oh, my hand. Shake it out. Shake it out. Good. Now, we're going to some lunges, okay? We got a couple things to remember. Knee over ankle, hip over knee. I'll tell you more about it in a second. But what I need you to do, give me a step back right here. Look, just move back. Hey, work it out. Now, each time you go side to side, you can work that oblique. Here and here. Now, you have to bring the arms in like this. Just move, nice and easy. Good. Never do it like this. Let's go down. Look. Push, drop, and drop. Now, remember I was talking about knee over ankle and hip over knee? Look, now I'm pointing it out. So I'm coming here. Look, knee over ankle. Boom. Hip over knee. Drop it. Push. Ready? Come on. 2 more. Let's go. Push. Hold. Don't get up. Work. Hit again. Hit. Come on. Then you can Any more? Push it down. Work. Now we're gonna stay in this just for a little bit longer. Can we do it? Come on, hip hop agile. Go. Good lights. There goes abs. Okay, look. Yeah. Go. Come on. That's 4, 4, 3, 2. Watch it out. Right here. Oh. Y'all like my lunges. Yeah. Feels good. All right, now. Listen. Take your feet wide.
Can't read that my glasses on.
Right side. Now, really hip over knee. Right here. Knee over ankle. Hips, upper back. Look. And back. Here. And back. Come on. Go up and back. So I'm lifting. Up and back. Just up and back. Up. 2 more. Up and back. Now listen. Roll the hips to me. 30 circle. Roll around. There. Roll. Then when you come in on the, then look at it. All engaged into a little while. Work. So again, come on, ready? Here we go. Now, take the hips forward, back a little faster. Look. Hips and back. Hips and back. Hips and back. Forward, more right here. Go forward. Hip over knee. Ready? And roll it out. Let's go. Open up. Hip it out. Work. You're working on those knees. 4 and 3. And watch it right and left. I feel that. Loosen up now. That's called lactic acid. That can you called lactic acid. I'll tell you about that later too. So come on. Let's turn our body to the other side. Because you know what? Gotta do it, y'all. So here we go. And 4. Hip over knee. Knee over ankle. Hips up and back. So up and back. See, up and back. Don't be afraid to put your hand in your stomach. Just feel around. Just feel how that's working. But guess what? You're getting long lean while you're at the same time. Here we go. Ready? Take it and roll. I said roll in. Roll in. Now I know it's a little sexy, but when you put those jeans on, you're going to feel sexy, girl and boy. Come on. And here. Okay. Work. Are you ready? Hips up and back. Tempo. Don't forget about the abs. And tighten. And groove. And work. Come on. And hit it. Yeah. Come on. Push. Now circle out. Tempo. Dig out. And hit it. See, push this out. And out. 4 more. Go 4 and 3. What? And march it out. Yeah. I feel like you do a little that in the pot too. I'm going to keep it like this. Okay, so come on. All right, now what we got to do, bring our feet together because we're going to do leg raises. That's really going to help you hit. And a thigh squeeze. Arms to the left. Ready? Back to work. Push it out. Go through this and go. Every time you come back down, you want to bend your knee. Good quad working there. Okay, now, when you bring it in, I want you to squeeze the inner thigh. Do you guys feel that? Come on. Squeeze. And down. Come on, give me 8 more. 8 more. Come on. 8 and down. Come on. 8 with you push. That's the foot. Up and down. I only want 4 more like this. And guess what? We're going to go hip hop and stop because we're working out oblique too. Ready? 5 and 6. Ready, y'all? Tempo, go, work, push, dig out, dig, yeah, go here, come on. You got it. Work through, push. Hey, go, 4 more right here, go 4 and 3 and 2, watch it out. Oh, you know what? I was feeling that. Feel good? Now we gotta go to the other side. Remember, in the thigh squeeze, every time you come together, flex that foot and squeeze that oblique. Ready? Here we go. Feet together. Arm to the left side. Here we go. Ready? Take it up. Flex it up. And go. Work. And swing that hip. Boom. Ooh. Just swing the hip. You can put your hands here just to feel how that's working. Remember, bend your knee. Let's go again. Push. Come on. Keep it there nice and slow. Now, squeeze the glute as you lift. So you can wrap it all around there. It's wrapping. Oh my goodness. That feels so good. It wraps like me. Right around those abs. And I'm right around those abs every day. You know what I'm saying? So, here we go. Ready? Tempo. Let's work it out. Push. Go. And dig it out. Say yeah, y'all. Say yeah, y'all. Come on, push. Are we there? We got it. Work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, I'm after you. Hey. Now listen, grab your mat because we're going to go to the floor so I can get some more hip buns inside. Hey. Are you ready for some more hip buns inside action? Well, let's go into the tabletop right here. Okay, now listen. I want you to come with the flat back. Make sure your shoulders, elbows, and wrists are in line. Get the knee in, tight to the stomach. Let's go to a leg. Let's back now. Push and back. Good. Extend foot. Come on. Keep those lines. And push it. Have some fun. Come on. You got to keep that form, okay? Very important for you to keep the form. Dig in here. Push and back. And get it. Now keep going here. Come on. Go back and in. Squeeze. Come on. Squeeze it, and back, and push. Can I get 4 more, y'all? 4, and back. You got it. 3, 2 more here. Here's 2. Right here. Now listen. I need you to just hold it back there. Hold it back and squeeze. Just squeeze that glute. Make it rock hard. So you can look good and feel good. Now, start to pulse that heel to the ceiling. And press. And dig. Keep going here. Come on. Push and push. Are you feeling good? Do you feel that burn? Come on, lift. And up. And lift. And up. Keep going. Lift. Push. Keep those abdominals nice and tight. Come on, give me 8 more. And 7. And 6. Come on. 4 more right here. Go 4. And 3. You know what? I want you to hold it here. Feel the burn. Hold up. Good. Hold it here. 1 more right here. And 4 more counts to hold. Now listen. Squeeze your foot into the other side of the body. So you kind of bring your glutes together and you squeeze it and you work it. Come on, push and push. Are your abdominals engaged? Come on. Keep that flat back. Push. Tighten up and go and push. Come on and dig. Come on and keep it going. Work and give it. Come on. Push. Keep going. How we feeling, y'all? How we feeling? Let's hold it here. Hold it. Hold and squeeze. You gotta hold and squeeze. Come on. Tighten it good. Now listen. Start to bend the leg up. You want to have your leg come at 90 degrees. And you need to adjust yourself. Just to make sure everything is in line. Now, push the heel to the ceiling. Let's go. Press. And lift. And go. Come on. And dig. And go. How do we feel? Come on. Feeling good. Push. Go, come on. 4 more right here. 4 and 3. You know what? I'm going to give you a little bit more. Keep going. Go. Come on. Yes. 4 and 3. Now you can stop. Now come into child's pose. Quick rest. But you know what? Don't sit down there too long because you got more working out to do. Lift up. Go underneath and push. Leg press. Push. And back. Oh yeah. We got another side to our body, y'all. We got a DQ and Plié fly. I said Plié fly. I meant beach fly. Come on. And go. Come on. Lift and go. You got it. Come on, push. Keep that going for me. Squeeze it more. Just squeeze it. Look at my buddies if you need to. They're there to help you out. Come on. And dig. And work. And push. Come on. Give me 4 more. I said 4. Are you guys ready to move on? Well, then give me 2 more then. Come on, here we go. Now, hold it back there now. Just hold. Hold and squeeze. Make sure that your alignment is correct. Get abdominals are tight and let's start to pulse it up to the ceiling. Lift and squeeze. You know what? That burn feels so amazing to me. I don't know what to do with myself. So come on. Lift. Keep going. Come on. Lift and squeeze. Come on. Go 4 and 3. Now look. Hold it here. Come on. Hold. Now what we're going to do is the same thing we did on the other side. We're going to start to squeeze our glutes together right here. Let's squeeze them in. Press. You guys feel that? You feel that working? Come on. Dude, feel that burn. I told you that lactic acid is there. It's the most amazing acid you ever see. Feel in your body. Come on. Go. And press. Now, hold it there. Hold and squeeze. Dig it out. 4 more right here. Go 4 and 3. Now what I need you to do is bend the knee again. Bend it up. Push to the ceiling. Come on, make sure you have that 90-degree feel, okay? Now hold it. Find the position. Press up to the ceiling. Let's go. Come on. And press. Keep going. How we feeling? Push. You know what? keep going. Come on. Day3. Work. Work. Work it out. Come on. We got it. You know what? Last day. Can we do it, y'all? Hey. Tighten up. Squeeze. 4 more. Right here. 4 and 3 and 2. Release. Child's pose. That felt amazing. Are you good? Well, you know what? It's time to stretch. You come up right here. Come up. All right. Now look. We're going to stretch it down. I said work. Now, stretch out those feet. Take that deep breath out. This is a fierce workout, so you might as well get into it every day. So come down, touch toes right here, touch your toes. If you're not as flexible, it's okay if you're going to be here. You quiet step. Where your knees and your shins. Whatever feels comfortable. So you got that? Here we go. Now, take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale down. Round the back to lay down. Your abdominals are engaged still. Feel good? Now, bring that leg closer to me and pull it into your chest. And you start to feel a little stretch right here in that glute. Right here now. Release and go to the other side. Yeah. Pull it in.
I did a whole spiel earlier about letting the house centipedes roam because they kill all the pest bugs, and then one crawls across my mat. So I flicked it away, then that actually killed it. Whatever. Don't invade my space. I don't care. You can kill all the bugs down here. I don't give a shit, but don't crawl across in front of me. Bro, I see you randomly here and there on live. Thanks. I don't know if you're still there, Griffin. Andrew, I don't know if you're still there or not, but thank you. Appreciate it. I'm not consistent. I'm here every day, but I'm not consistent on my time. I have to start, especially when we start this 3 to 10. It's going to take longer. Even if I don't talk, it's probably going to take. Well, it's probably going to take as long as it does when I do talk. So I have to start getting down here earlier because I have to start getting out for lunches. At least doing lunches or shopping or something. Because dinners is not just doing dinner, and late night is not really cut. Late night doesn't cut it anymore at all. I gotta start making some more money. Starting to scrounge again at a point where I'm like, instead of actually having enough in the bank for a backup. You got, what's this say? You got 1 more minute, then I'm gonna come and force you into your next set. I wasn't on sets yet. Just popping in to catch you. Say hi. I'm here shortly. I'll say hello. Okay, cool. Thanks. Again, appreciate you coming by the last couple days. Andrew, appreciate your comment too. Very much appreciate it, especially after having trolls today and a couple days ago. All right, so yeah, want to do leg day. Want to do it. All right, so I got like a whole bunch more songs in this playlist because I actually found the folder that had all the songs, not using just a small playlist that somehow either I made or they made or something. Then I added some more. And again, there are some songs on here that I found on YouTube Audio Library that are actually pretty damn fucking good that have lyrics on them, which I kind of like that. But of course, it's the only artist I could find that actually had lyrics, which kind of sucks because lyrics kind of help make the song, especially when you're working out. You get the right lyrics with the music. You can have hard music and it still hits you pretty good, but having lyrics behind it that kind of get you motivated and keep you moving, like, you know, I had Tiger, the best around, things like that. Yeah, so anyway, start the music. This is actually one of the ones I was talking about. I just hit shuffle. Alright, so we starting with the back squats. We did 90 pounds in the first set last week, 95 in the second. We're going up to 100. And like I said, after we hit 100, I'm going to start using the squats and deadlifts. And start using the belt. And I've already been using it on the deadlifts because we're already over 100 on that. So. I put on before I put the weights on, but whatever. Alright, so 100 pounds, 20 pound bar, and 80 pounds total. It's 40 each side, so it's 25 to 10 on 5. I believe 25, 35, 40. Yeah. 40 plus the 20 pound bar. That's 60. That's 85, 95, 1. See, it's just much nicer. It's much nicer with having lyrics. I don't know why. It makes a huge difference. Even though I really don't know what he's saying because I don't know the song. It just makes it better. Alright, so first set, back squats, 100 pounds. I don't think I need to use the cushion yet. But I will eventually use the cushion because I don't care. Alright. I'll get it right. Hold on. That's better. Okay, so first set, 100 pounds, 15 reps. Again, I'm gonna continue breaking my rule. I'm gonna go up 5 more pounds instead of 10. Again, that roll was fine, perfectly fine, when I was using a lot lighter weights, getting back up where I need to be. But at this point, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, a little bit more is just enough. So we're going to go 105. I still got another squat after this. Gotta do the wide plie squats after this. Okay. I don't like squats. I don't like squats. I don't like leg extensions. I don't like reverse crunches. Everything else I don't think. I like. Deadlifts I'm not a huge fan of though. So I like them better than squats. Anyway. Alright, second set, 105. Close to the first time. No, I can't get it right. Probably where it was the first time, second time. I don't know. Okay. I don't. That's just doing deadlifts yesterday. Anyway. Alright, second set, 105, 15 reps. If we were doing 2 of 15 again next week, I would keep that at 105. So it's going to go up to 110. We start the 3 at 10. Alright. I'm going to get this set up so we can do wide plie squats. I was surprised. I saw somebody doing this on Instagram the other day. I was like, wow. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that other than like aerobics with lightweight. But there was some bodybuilder on there doing them with heavy weights. I was like, cool. It's not just me. Alright, so last week we did 80 on the first set, 85 on the second set. We're keeping it at 85. So 85 minus 20 is 65. That is 32.5 on each side. So that's 25, 5, and 2.5. Alright, 25, 50, 55, 60, 62.5, 65, 80. Oh, squats suck. Okay, again, I like to make sure I explain it properly each time, but you want to be at a stance that's comfortable, okay? You don't want to be coming out, even for me, I can drop down to the splits right now. This is not a good stance. This is too far out. It's not good for your knees buckle, you're going inward, okay? Keep your heels right, pretty much in line with your shoulders. Just a shoulder width stance. That's all you need. Maybe a tad bit more. Yeah, that's right. Heels. So yeah, so stand there, get into a shoulder width stance, you know, just an average stance, and then take them out. One more step. Or your heels align up with your shoulders. Bring your feet slightly out. They still need to be closer to a forward direction because you need counterbalance. You can't. So you want them slightly turned in. And make sure your knees are pointing outward. So you can hit all of this as opposed to this. I mean, you're still going to be using this here, but regular squats, you're not really hitting the inner thighs very much. This one hits the inner thighs. And the adductors, as well as your quads and your glutes. Not really your hamstrings very much. So, yeah, but find a good spot. Like I said, stand shoulder width apart, take another step out. It's about where you need to be. Just turn your feet slightly, I would say roughly a 45 degree angle. Ish. There you go. Maybe a little more. And if your balance is not that good, and you're going to the gym, you can use the Smith rack. I think that's what it's called. The one where the barbell stays stationary. You just go up and down with it. I think it's the Smith rack, right? That'll be beneficial to you, so you don't fall over. Or if you have a spotter, just have it stand right behind you like this. Just in case you start to lean backwards, they can just give you a little tap. Not even a tap, just touch your back. You'll catch yourself. That way you don't actually start to fall backwards. They have to pay attention to make sure they grab you before you even start that fall. So once you start leaning, you know, it's like, whoop, there you go. You can catch your balance. So. Dangerous. They're all dangerous. Alright, anyway, first set, 85. Yeah, 85 pounds. So get yourself into your regular squat position here, and then just step out a little bit farther. Note to self, do not wear these on Wednesday leg day at least. These are a pair of those new shorts that I got. I gotta make them look stupid. Alright, so any of my 3 original pairs of shorts are fine. Oh, my last one, baby. Alright, let's try this again. I literally could not go down. these are not the right shorts for you. At least for that one. So, I like Adidas stuff. I'm wearing Nike shoes, but definitely not made to go wide. Alright, first set, 85 pounds, 15 reps. We'll keep it 85. I think I pulled all that too much. I put down like, ah. Kind of partially thinking I should have kept it at 80 last week. It's that same guy who that rap song earlier. Neffix, I think. Nefffax. Sounds very Rage Against the Machine. That's what it sounds like. Okay, second set, same weight, not changing that. And hopefully, break my underwear too much and squash my stuff, my junk. I am wearing shoes. You don't wear shoes. Every time, rise up a little bit farther. Didn't have that issue. The other shorts. Okay. Okay, so I have to remember, I keep forgetting about my hat thing too. I don't like wearing hats on certain days, just because of the exercise I'm doing. Like skull crushers, doing the reverse curl, reverse crunches, even doing that workout. I like to make sure I like to watch the TV while I'm doing it. Just in case, for some reason I drift off into la-la land while I'm doing it, and I'm doing something wrong. I can look up and I don't like having to go like that to see the TV. Alright, second set, 85 pounds, 15 reps. We would keep that the same if we were doing 2 of 15. Part of me wants to keep it the same anyway for the 3 of 10, but we'll go up to 90. And if it doesn't work, then we'll just drop it down. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Alright. Strip these far down. think I was going to start. I started using that 50-pound weight last week. But I don't like the weight since. Good. Not quite. Now, yeah, that's better. Okay, so leg extensions. We did 60 on the first set, 65 on the second set. I really don't like using 50. Yeah, I'm going to use the 25s until I have to use the 50, which will be a while. Almost guaranteed. It's like I got 100 pounds worth of weights there. Just some 25s. I don't like how the 50 fits in here just fine, but it sits like right here, and it's really obnoxious when I try to get on for the curls. So what are we doing? What did I say? 65? 65, so it's 50. 60. See, I got plenty of room for 2 more 25s on here, probably another 10 or so. So after I get to 100, then I'll have to suck it up and start using the 50. But for now, okay. Yeah. 25, 50, 60, 65. It's like it comes out here and I gotta like alright, here we go. Alright, first set, 65 pounds, 15 reps. We're going to keep that at 65. The second set, honestly, I think it should still be at 60. I can do the 65. It's not as like nice of a hold at the top. You don't really need a big hold. You know, like on the shoulder shrugs and the inward forearms, inward forearm curls. I say feel it 1 to 2 seconds. This is like a half second to a second hold. Just want to make sure it's there. The whole exercise works the quads. Yeah, the whole exercise works the forearms and the shoulder starts too. But oh, the other thing about Instagram blocking my videos in other countries, which again doesn't really matter, is I'm not using any of the music on the audio library that requires attribution, meaning I have to credit them for it. Not that I wouldn't if I did, just saying. If you watch my videos, I always tell you that, you know, I'm doing hip-hop abs, or I'm doing Turbo Jam from Beachbody, and every so often I plug Beachbody because I'm using their stuff. I'm not getting paid for it. Even in the descriptions on the video, I always say Hip Hop Abs or Turbo Jam from Beachbody. At the bottom, I say all warm-up cardio sessions are owned by Beachbody. Any and all ad revenue will go to them. So I have no problem giving credit where credit's due when I'm supposed to, because I want credit for my stuff, and I'm sure you would too. But there are at least 150 songs in the YouTube audio library under the angry category, angry mood, we call it mood, angry mood, that don't require attribution. It means that you could just use them. The other ones you have to actually copy and paste those, like credit with a link and stuff. So that's why I thought it was kind of funny that I was getting those notifications on Instagram. Anyway, second set, same weight. Another one where I think I should keep it the same as last time. What if I can complete the set, the mini break? Because I should be able to complete 10, 10, 10. But then again, that's this way. But every time I've increased the weight, I'm like, yeah, I didn't think I could do that, but I did anyway. Alright, second set, 65 pounds, 15 reps. I would keep that the same if I was doing 2 at 15. So it will go to 70. Up to 3 at 10. Okay, leg curls. We did 70 on the first set, 70 on the second. We're keeping it at 70. So I'm just going to replace that 5 with a 10. Yeah. Or put the other 5 on. Either way would work. Okay, first set, 70 pounds. Oh. Sounds like pop the teacher. 70 pounds, 15 reps. We're going to keep it at 70 for the next set. Watch today, I get all apartment, no elevators today. Well, obviously I wouldn't get all, but probably get a lot. Okay, second set. Second set, 70 pounds, 15 reps. That would obviously stay the same. If we're doing 2 of 15 again, so it's going to 75. You know what? It's 75. That means I'm going to break out one of the other 25 or you. Okay, so standing calf raises. We did 55 on the first set, 60 on the second set. We're going to 65. And this is all double legs, as I stated. We do double leg. We're doing the dip belt because I don't have a machine. So obviously, that's the only way it's going to work. You can't put a barbell over your shoulders. You don't have anything great to balance yourself. Dumbbells could work if you weren't using a raised block. So the best option is to have a dip belt. Balance yourself against the wall or bar, squat rack, or something like that. So, and as I keep saying, you can do this single leg, double leg. If I did this single leg right now, it would be more weight pushing on the one leg than I would have on each leg with my weight and the 65 pounds. Because I weigh 180, would you say 185 plus 65 pounds? That is 150. So 150 right there, total, split between two legs. So that's 75 pounds per leg. So it's just my body weight of 185 on one leg. So, also, when it starts getting super heavy and awkward, you start waddling around with all the fucking weight on, you can switch to one leg, and then you can start back with zero weight. Zero added weight. So, it works. So I'm hoping, before it gets obnoxious and hard to carry around with extra weight, I'll be at a point where my weight plus the weights I put on the dip belt, split in half, is equal to my weight by itself. Something like that. Alright. So, and again, your best bet, don't squat down. Don't squat down and do these, because if you squat down, put all the weight on here, and then go to lift it, you're doing exactly what you're not supposed to do. There's no real convenient way of getting back up from this position with weight, even like this. Your knees are jutting over your toes, and you start putting all the extra weight on there, you're going to fuck up your knees. So put the weight on a table or a bench, and then put it on the belt. Alright, so I said 65, 65. So that's going to be a 50, a 10, and 5. Just in case I want to go to 70, I'm going to make sure the lighter weight is on the outside. So that way I can change the 5 for another 10. Easier without having to take everything off and redo it. Okay, here we go. You just gotta be careful so you don't bang your shins and knees up. So you can do it as close as possible to your block. It's ideal. Alright, what I said is 65 pounds, 50, 60, 65. Okay, so to avoid waddling all the way over there, I'm just going to say it. First set, 65 pounds, 15 reps, bring up to 70 for the second set. Alright, so 50, 67. Woo. That thing sways a little. Okay. So let's 65 on the first set, 15 pounds. 70 on the second set. 65 in the first set, 15 reps. 70 on the second set, 15 reps. We'll keep that the same for 2 of 15, so it's going to 75. Alright, so we get that shit away, get this set up for seated calf raises so we can finish this shit up and be done. That's about right. Alright, so the seated calf raises, we did 170 on the first set, 180 on the second set, and keeping it at 180. So bars 20, 160 total of weight, 50. 7.25. That's not right. Is it? 160. 80 pounds on each side. 80 pounds. $50, $75, $80. 150, 100, 125, 150, 55, 160, the bar is 180.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, running up when they hype me. The following bros, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss of making change, I've been rocking this exchange,
Okay, first set, 180.
Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that shit fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. Going off every chance I get. I don't really take the loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost.
Now I think about the point with this one where I'm like, I can do more, but I can't do that extra 10. So just like the squats, I'm gonna drop that down. Drop the increment down. So first set, 180, 15 reps. We'll go 185. Okay, second set, 185, and we are done. I really don't think it was, I would have pulled off the 190. However, I'm going to have to in 2 weeks. That's the next increment. In 10. Alright, second set, 185. 15 reps. I would keep that at 185 if you're doing 2 at 15. It's going to 3 at 10. It will be 190. Alright. It's nice not hearing all the same songs repeating 6 stuff at times. Part of that was my fault for not realizing I wasn't actually playing from the folder. But I do like the addition of those songs that have lyrics on them. I think that guy's pretty good. And the lyrics are motivating to this type of stuff. So that's halfway through the last workout week. of this segment. Obviously, we still have the recovery week to do next week. But this is going by a lot faster than I thought it would. Although it's not progressing. That's what I was trying to say the other day. Progressing. That's, I guess, the proper way of saying, even though it's progress, you can't, and progressing sounds weird. One of those things where the sound changes when the had an ending to it. Progressing, progressed, 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 progressing, progressing. Doesn't work. Anyway, I'm not progressing as fast as I want to, but I am progressing, and I can't complain because I'm actually doing something consistent and staying on top of it. Being consistent. And I am lifting heavier weights than I've lifted before. And again, that's not because I've been continuous and consistent in my life with this stuff. You know, just like everything else, I started working out when I was like 14, on and off, on and off, on and off. On for 3-4 months, off for years. Just like everything else, guitar, languages. The way I do things. So, being consistent, I'm actually increasing the weights that I lift very, very much more than I was before. So, I'm happy about that. And next, starting in 2 weeks, I'll be taking creatine in addition to my supplements as well. Creatine, which is going to help as well with the increasing the weight I can lift. And I'm hoping the interval training and going back to the turbo jams for the warm-ups and warm-up / cardio is going to help with fat loss, along with that C4 ripped pre-workout that has the L-carnitine, something like that, CLA, L-carnitine stuff in there for help with fat, help to boost the metabolism to help burn the fat as well. So I have a feeling the next 6 weeks will go a lot more progressive. Not the right word. We'll go a lot more along the lines of how I want it to. I guess that's the way I want to say it. So, like I said, the first 6 weeks was going pretty nicely. I think I was kind of half and half on losing a ½ inch a week to a ½ inch a week, so jumping back and forth. This one seemed to be a lot more. I got 1 week where I lost a ½ inch or ½ inch, and the rest was ½ inch. Again, it's going the right direction. I can't complain, but I don't know. I think I should have lost a lot more. But so I'm kind of hoping this next 3 of 10 segment will go a little quicker, a little better, a little more. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. No one's listening anyway. It doesn't matter. There's one person that popped into TikTok, and that's about it. They'll probably just already scroll away anyway. Anyway, I'm hungry. I need a shower. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. All the same usernames. Pretty much all my social media is that name. So if you want to check something else out, by all means, go ahead. Twitch, I don't do anything on the live stream, and apparently chit-chat with this guy, because he's the only one who's consistently come back and talk to me. And I'm not complaining. He's very positive. He's just little stuff motivating as well. Instagram has a lot of pictures that I drew. I have drawings and paintings and stuff like that on it, and some other stuff like tie knots, different tie knots that I used to do when I was in sales. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You find me on Twitter. I'm just basically trolling Biden and his lackeys, or his puppeteers. That's what I say. I troll Biden and his puppeteers. That's pretty much it. Not really trolling. I'm just kind of sometimes, but mostly it's pointing out the lies and half-truths that he says in his stuff. And the fact that he doesn't know what the Constitution is from fairy tale. But anyway, Facebook is Facebook. Again, if you find that, that's fine. Everything on there that you're going to be able to see, I believe, is pretty much what you're going to see with the workouts on the other channels. That's about the only thing I make public on there. So, but if you find me, or you follow, check the other stuff out, you can follow me, that's perfectly fine. The only thing is I probably won't respond to your friend request on Facebook unless I've talked to you a few times. That's the other thing, I won't respond to your DMs unless I've talked to you a few times on a public platform. And maybe, if we need to take the conversation to a DM for whatever reason, then I have no problem with DMs. But there's no reason to DM somebody out of the blue that you don't know, you never talked to before, never interacted with other than maybe liking their pictures or something. Guys, just saying, what's the point? There's no reason to start DMing girls anything if you haven't had a conversation with them in the first place and you're not continuing a conversation from earlier. Just saying. Most of the time they're screenshotting all of it and making fun of you with their friends. And if you say something stupid, they're going to blast you on the internet. So stay out of people's DMs. Unless you're invited to be in their DMs. There's no point. You're not going to keep your conversation private because they will screenshot it and they will post it. Or they'll just ignore you. There's no point. Rambling again. Okay, so all the workout videos get posted to YouTube. As soon as I finish, I go upstairs and I upload them to my computer. I edit them, put some text on them, blah, blah, and make them into one HD video, and then I upload that to YouTube. They are up to date as of Sunday. Monday should be ready to go as soon as I get upstairs. All I gotta do is click the publish button. Hopefully, should be all ready to go. I still have to do yesterday's and then obviously today's. Unfortunately, they take a couple hours. And they usually take roughly like an hour, hour and a half of my time to edit them, and then they take about anywhere from 4 to 8 hours to process and do the HD video, and then they take a couple hours to upload to YouTube. So it's a process. So I got a little behind this weekend because we kind of had a family day, basically, family movie day on Saturday, so I had to be behind there. And then Monday got all fucked up because the whole fucking troll ass had getting me banned for my lies, for bullying and harassing nobody, which obviously I got restored later on that day. So I'm a little behind on them. Anyway, every other video I make has to do with this. So my highlight reels, my weekly updates, which I still got to make that for this week, last week, or any information on the workout itself. I make and post to TikTok first, and then I will share that with YouTube. So it will be on the YouTube fitness journey playlist on my channel. So all of that is in there. All of that is on TikTok. it's split into two different playlists: the fitness journey playlist and the weekly highlight reel playlist. So any informational stuff will be in the fitness journey playlist. And then my highlight reels obviously are in the highlight reel playlist. Again, I'm rambling through this shit for no reason. I should write this fucking shit down and then just say it the same every fucking time, or just fucking scroll at the end of it. On my YouTube video. You guys will. There's nobody there anyway. Anyway, all the weekly updates, so the highlight reels, the progress pictures, and the weekly update video get shared to Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Workout videos get shared to Facebook and Twitter as well. As soon as they're ready to upload, publish on YouTube, just click the share button for Facebook and Twitter. So it just sends a link to it. But whatever. Nothing. So I'm just rambling for no fucking thing. Anyway, basically everything you can see on Facebook that has to do with the workout is up on YouTube. The weekly updates are shared on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter as well. And Twitch is just live streaming. I think that covers it. But yeah, the weekly progress pictures are also up on Facebook and Instagram. So if you want to see the weekly update pictures, just the comparison from the beginning, from the start, so April 10th to the current Sunday, they're up there. Anyway, TikTok is my main account. I haven't been making videos lately because I've been kind of tied up to doing this, and there's a lot of shit that I'm not talking about that I probably should be making videos on, because people need to know my opinion just like everybody else's. So, even though my opinion will piss off both sides all the time, almost every time my opinions piss off both sides, either one or the other, or both, because nobody likes somebody who has a very logical, centrist mind where there are good points to both sides on things, and there are bad points to both sides on things. But anyway, so TikTok is my main account, so I would prefer any communication that you wish to interact with me. That doesn't make any sense. If you wish to interact with me, comments, questions, concerns, I would prefer if you took them to TikTok and commented on one of my fitness journey playlist videos, or use the Q&A feature so I can make a video reply to you. That does not mean I will ignore you on any other platform, so if I get a chat sent on Twitch, you comment on another video on TikTok, obviously I make a lot of videos on TikTok, you comment on one of my posts on Instagram, on YouTube, I will respond to you, it's fine. I'm not going to ignore you and say, oh, go to TikTok. But I would prefer if you took a TikTok. That way I can actually utilize the platform better. Instead of just replying with the comments, I can actually make a video reply to your comment, which will tag you in it so you have that. And then it shares that information on my platform with other people. Now granted, I could also just take your comment off of YouTube or whatever and say, so-and-so posed this question, or so-and-so pointed this out for me, and I would like to address it. I can still make a video on it, it's not a big deal, that's why I really don't care how you do it, but again, I prefer, anything of importance, I'm doing something wrong, you like what I'm doing, you have a question on how you can do it, and do it better, or what you need to do. I'm not the best person in the world to give you advice, but I can give you advice. I've done my research, it's just I have been very complacent, and I keep getting all my routines that I get, again, complacent. And I have a bad habit of doing that. That doesn't mean I don't know what I'm talking about. I will not ever say that I know everything that I'm talking about. I'm the first person to admit when I'm wrong, after double checking myself. I will always double check myself. If I say something and someone says I'm wrong, I will go back and I will look it up. I just had a conversation about equality and equity. And even though my post said everything about equality, everything I said was actually about equity, and I was getting yelled at by talking about equality over equity, even though I just kind of used the wrong word. You know, because if you read my post, it literally, everything I said, if you change the word equality to equity, my post actually makes a lot more sense than it did when I said equality. So I had to make a response to that, saying, honestly, I said equality, but I was actually talking about equity, because I equated both of them as the exact same thing in my head when I was writing it. So equated, equality, equated, equity. Anyway, so yeah, but if I was wrong, I would say that I'm wrong. And I was wrong. I used the wrong word, and not really the wrong context. But I will retract what I've said, retract the video, retract anything with the statement afterwards. I will not delete what I said and hide from it. I will post a comment under my comment, or post a comment reply to your comment, or a video reply to my own video, to your comment on my video, or whatever, just to make sure that people know that, look, this is what I said in this video, and I was wrong. I admit that, and I apologize, but I won't take the video down. Why? Because I'm human, I have flaws, and I have no problem with people seeing that. So if I said something wrong, I'll leave it up there. And I will pin that comment with my video on the top of the comment, so when people do pop open the comment and be like, yeah, you're wrong, you just go, did you not see the pinned comment before you started typing? So anyway, that's it. Okay.